everybody, this is a continuation of our class-based Python lectures. So in the classes, we've inherited from the base class vehicle. And when we inherited that, we inherited the empty tank, and we also inherited the init function. So the initialization, and in our book we're calling it a constructor function, which is a little weird because Python doesn't exactly have a constructor function, but it's equivalent to one in other languages, so that's why they're calling it that. It's an initialization. So def _ini _parentheses self make model and owner then sets the make model and owner for our object. We get that from vehicle and we pass it into truck just by creating truck using vehicle. If we want to extend that so that maybe we set the state also when we do this, we'll write another section of our code and we're going to extend the method from vehicle. So we've inherited it and we're going to extend that. So let's do def __init quotes, and this is going to be self make model owner and state. Those are the things that are going to be passed into this particular method. My bed is for some reason indented wrong. Alright, I'll fix that there. And we'll indent and say that we're also going to call the super, or the super class, we're going to call the class vehicle and check its init. And in doing that, we'll say truck, because we're calling from what we inherited, and self dot __init __, and now we're just going to take and have a quick look at the make model and owner. So we're going to take make model and owner that we got in the call for truck. So make model and owner were passed in this time, and we're saying truck, go look at the super class, check to see what the initializer is, pass these in when you do that, and then by the way, on our self here, we're going to go ahead and create state and assign the state that was passed in the arguments. So let's see if this works, and we'll come down here and we'll say print my truck.state. Hopefully this works correctly. And we will go forward. It starts creating the gas station. It creates vehicle class. It initializes the truck class. It says, hey, we've got an initialization. We've got bed is true. It walks through and says, okay. If you notice, the definition initializer just went through in truck class. Line 17, super truck self init make model and owner is being called next. It goes through and say, okay, make model and owner were passed in, so the super class is running, and you notice that it went from super truck self init up to line 8, which is the definition for the vehicle initialization. It runs through that and hands it back to truck and puts it into the truck in an instance. So we didn't have to rewrite all of that information, and then it just adds on our state. And so that initialized truck so that we have all this information plus the extra attribute. And we do have it in main, and we can access it now. So we extended our initializing function, our method. We added in a new state or a new attribute and assigned it. And that didn't take that much. We didn't have to rewrite any code. We can just extend it. So that's one of the ways we can override or invoke class methods from the base class and still add some extra stuff on to make it special for that one object or class that you're working with. And I will see you guys later. Again, if you have any questions, make sure you email me and check out the Canvas website so that we can make sure you're reading all of the class explanations. Talk to you guys later.